Roman Reigns attacked. Superstar sends a message to Lashley and McIntyre. Logan Paul and SmackDown and many more here. Hey there, hope you all are doing well. Edge kicked off SmackDown and talked about how Bryan is now standing in his way to winning the Universal title at WrestleMania 37. The Rated R superstar said that at Fastlane, he snapped after Bryan hit him with the chair and that he was once again the ruthless WWE legend that he was over 10 years ago. The Rated R superstar blamed Bryan and Adam Pearce for his actions last week and said that the next time he faces Roman and Bryan, he will not hesitate to hit them with the con chair too. Backstage, Edge said that he didn't care if Jey Uso beat up Bryan in the street fight tonight. The match was scheduled to be the main event on SmackDown. The Alpha Academy were in the ring and Chad Gable said that he and Otis were peaking. He vowed to win the tag team titles next before Roode and Ziggler, the Dirty Dogs, made their entrance. Alpha Academy, Dolph Ziggler and Bobby Roode vs. the Street Profits, Rey and Dominic Mysterio on SmackDown. Dominic and Ziggler kicked off the match before the Mysterios took out the tag team champs and tossed the Alpha Academy outside with the help of the Street Profits. After a commercial break, Dawkins was taken out by Otis before Roode tagged in and hit a vertical suplex. Montez Ford nearly rolled Gable up for the pin. While everyone else was caught in a brawl outside, Otis managed to get the tag. Gable hit a German suplex and Otis ran up the post and hit a splash on Ford for the win on SmackDown. Alpha Academy, Dolph Ziggler and Bobby Roode defeated the Street Profits, Rey and Dominic Mysterio. Backstage, Paul Heyman asked Adam Pearce and Sonya Deville for a hold harmless agreement for Jey Uso in the street fight tonight on SmackDown. He said he wanted the deal so that the former tag team champion cannot be held responsible for what he'll do to Daniel. Seth Rollins and Cesaro come face to face on SmackDown. Seth Rollins and Cesaro were out next on SmackDown and Corey Graves was interviewing them. The Swiss Cyborg was heading for his first major WrestleMania singles match and taunted Rollins by singing a song about swings. Rollins got on the mic and talked about his WrestleMania achievements, calling himself unshakable. Cesaro said that he wasn't unswingable, and Rollins flipped out. He started threatening Cesaro. But when asked to take a swing by the Swiss Cyborg, Rollins retreated backstage. Shayna vs Natalya on SmackDown. Nia Jax was on commentary and Tamina was at ringside. Natalya unloaded on Shayna as the match started and got a roll-up pin in under 2 minutes. Nia attacked Natalya after the match and Tamina, Shayna and later the Riot Squad joined the brawl as well. Mandy Rose, Dana Brooke, Lana and Naomi all joined in and it ended up in an all-out brawl before Nia and Shayna retreated and Natalya and Tamina ended up beating everyone else. Natalya defeated Shayna. Backstage on SmackDown, Carmella was interested in Billie Kay's offer for a partnership. Zayn was waiting for Logan Paul on SmackDown and the YouTuber showed up in a limo. Before going forward, I wanted you guys to know about my clothes manufacturing setup. I am making all kinds of clothes, from sportswear to casual wear, wrestling gear to motorbike suits, jackets to swimsuits. If anybody want to import the highest quality stuff for their stores, contact me on the details in pinned comment and description. The premiere of the trailer of Zayn's documentary on SmackDown. Zayn was out next for the premiere of the trailer for his documentary. He introduced Logan Paul as an influencer and talked about the conspiracy against him before inviting Logan to WrestleMania 37. Logan Paul accepted the invitation before we saw the trailer that looked a lot like it was edited by the WWE promo team. After the trailer was over, Logan said that Kevin Owens told him that Zayn was a bit delusional and neurotic. Zayn asked what Logan thought of it. As Paul was about to deliver his verdict, Kevin Owens hit from behind with a stunner and walked out. Backstage on SmackDown, Edge told Adam Pearce that he was going to be on commentary for the street fight main event. Elsewhere in the arena, Kevin Owens said that he wanted to send a message to Zayn. Zayn rushed him and sent him crashing into some backstage equipment, was angry after his big night was ruined by Owens. Zayn brutalized Kevin Owens. Carmella vs Bianca Belair on SmackDown. Carmella attacked Belair before the match on SmackDown and sent her into the ring steps while Belair was making her entrance. After a break, the match was underway and Carmella had the early advantage with a near fall. Belair got back in control with a clothesline before hitting the cod for the finish. As Bianca was celebrating, Sasha Banks appeared from behind and looked set to attack her WrestleMania 37 opponent. However, Belair seemed prepared for it and this forced Banks to retreat. Bianca Belair defeated Carmella. King Corbin sends a message to Drew McIntyre and Bobby Lashley. it was announced that Drew McIntyre will face King Corbin on Raw before WrestleMania 37. King Corbin said that he will take out McIntyre on Raw and claim the title shot against Bobby Lashley at WrestleMania. Apollo Crews challenged Big E to a Nigerian drum fight at WrestleMania 37. From what Crews said, it sounded like a street fight with some extra stuff. Jey Uso vs Daniel Bryan. Street fight on SmackDown. Edge was on commentary for the match, and the bout was off to a quick start as Daniel sneaked up on Uso. The action spilled to the outside and Bryan was sent into the barricades a few times near Edge. Uso got a steel chair on SmackDown and started unloading on Bryan in the ring before Daniel snatched the chair away and attacked Jey. Roman Reigns made his entrance and proceeded to watch the match from the safety of the entrance ramp. After a break on SmackDown, Bryan hit the yes kicks, but Jey sent him into the steel chair set up in the corner. Uso got a chain from under the ring and attacked Bryan with it. The former tag team champion hit the frog splash, but Bryan kicked out of it. Outside, Uso sent Bryan into the steel steps before smacking his head on it. Bryan hit a huge missile dropkick after unloading on Uso at ringside. Bryan got the chain and used it to pound Jey into the mat before getting the win with the yes lock. Daniel Bryan defeated Jey Uso. Daniel Bryan hit Edge with the running knee and attacked him and forced his WrestleMania opponent into the ring post after the match. Bryan then ran up to Reigns and hit him with the running knee before locking in the yes lock on the Universal Champion. Edge cut a great promo to kick off tonight's SmackDown while Seth Rollins and Cesaro had a tense standoff. A huge brawl broke out with the women's tag teams before Zayn's big premiere with Logan Paul was ruined by Kevin Owens. Baron Corbin announced that he will be going after Drew McIntyre on Raw, while we got a great street fight main event on SmackDown. Logan Paul witnessed a stunner on WWE SmackDown. The much-awaited trailer for Zayn's conspiracy documentary was set to be released on WWE SmackDown. Logan Paul was invited as the special guest for the event by Zayn. Zayn welcomed the YouTube celebrity to the ring for the red carpet premiere. The YouTube sensation seemed taken aback by the overzealousness of the former Intercontinental Champion. The conspiracy theorist asked Paul to be his guest once again at WrestleMania during his match against Kevin Owens. Paul accepted the invitation. Zayn unveiled the trailer of the documentary that will reveal the conspiracy against him. Paul then broke it down to Zayn that the trailer wasn't too good and that Owens had told him Zayn was delusional. Zayn wasn't too pleased with Paul's words and KO arrived to deliver a stunner to his former friend before shoving Paul and walking away. The segment was good enough to build towards this much-anticipated match for WrestleMania. It's unclear whose side Paul will take at WrestleMania. However, fans can expect some big spots from both Zayn and KO during the match. Later, backstage on SmackDown, Owens was giving an interview when Zayn attacked him out of nowhere. This was it for today. I will see you very soon. Peace out.